This is some Greenlight good stuff called Eggggg, the platform Puker. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, Eggggg, it's just E and then a lot of G's. But it's the platform Puker, as you can see here. It's a lot of vomiting. And yes, this is in the Greenlight Good Stuff series, not the sarcastically titled Best of Steam Greenlight trailers. I'm genuinely saying this looks promising. I mean, look at it. It's gross out humour, clearly, but it looks good. That looks like a fun game. Right? I think so. You're a little boy, lanky boy, almost an Adventure Time style aesthetic, jumping around vomiting everywhere. That's alright. Look through the description here, calls itself a ridiculous 2-button platform game about vomit. I mean, that's one hell of a sales pitch. An action-packed and crazy experience. Gilbert has an extreme allergy to eggs. I used to be allergic to eggs as a child. Then I actually grew out of that one. Like, they used to make me vom up everywhere. So I feel the pain of Gilbert here. So this game, actually, and I didn't realise this until I started reading this, but actually hits close to home. Eating the eggs will make him vomit like a fountain. He escapes from his mean Aunt Doris in order to get to a birthday party, needs to use his vomiting superpower to survive a world of angry cyborg chickens, of course. They admit it was originally made for mobile and Apple TV. I know some people are leery about mobile ports, but I'm fine with them so long as they do a good job with them. As long as they're not a lazy slapdash port. They said to them, the developers, it always felt more natural using a controller or a mousey keyboard, so that's a good sign they'll put actual effort into the port, which is a nice sign. And it's a nice Greenlight page as well. You know, I've said before that putting a lot of effort into the actual presentation of your game on the Greenlight page is always a really good sign. And speaking of effort, if this game was made by a lesser developer, by, say, you know, the average shitty Greenlight hopeful, those chancers that come on and just produce shite, this would be a really bad game. They'd get some stock Unity assets, some stock royalty-free sound effects for the vomit, and the game would more than likely be like first person, crappy little map with nothing to do in it, and you'd walk around just going blur on things, with some really shitty little spray effects coming out from the bottom of the camera. Like we've seen enough one-note poop and toilet and gross out humour joke games to know how they normally go. Whereas this one gets away with the premise, the audacity of the premise, by contrasting it against a game with actual level design, some actual structure, some sort of established sensibility. Because that's what makes gross out humour work, is it's a disruption of a sensibility. It's inappropriate. You know, shitting on a toilet just as a normal everyday thing, vomiting in a bathroom as a result of illness, isn't on its own funny. It's when it's applied to a different situation, a situation out of the ordinary, that it works. A lot of the 2-bit developers we've discussed in the past don't understand that, so they will just present their big hilarious shit joke without any context. It's what Duke Nukem Forever did. It's like, yeah, you can pick up a stick of shit, you can piss in a urinal. Okay, what's funny about that? Everybody pisses. A lot of people piss in urinals. That's where you piss, right? Yeah, I mean, you could pee up the wall and everything, but the joke isn't that Duke Nukem is pissing somewhere inappropriate, isn't doing anything funny with the piss. Why don't you just do something funny with the piss, Duke? Instead, he's just pissing. And we're supposed to laugh at just that. What's making the platform Puker here work as a joke is that the gameplay actually looks well structured, solid, detailed. Like, it looks like an actual fucking video game, except it's taking established ideas like wall running and sort of using liquid to get out of a pit that's otherwise too high to jump out of. Like, it's taking these established puzzle ideas and applying the vomit to them. So it's playing off something. You've got a straight-laced, fairly easy to understand level design, but it's covered in sick. And there's that contrast there. There's that playing off of something. It's not just a boy in a room with nothing but some stock Unity assets to vomit near. I mean, I've basically just sat here unamusingly explaining the joke of somebody else's game, which is a little bit gauche on my part, and actually there was a lot more that I'd recorded and I've decided to not use it because it was just getting really, really tacky on my part. But suffice to say, I look at this and I'm not seeing a game that's just going, ha ha, our game's about vomit, vote for us on Greenlight, we're gross and that's funny. They've actually thought about the joke beyond the joke. It's not like these Greenlight games that could have just been a photoshopped screenshot of a fake game, and that's just as substantial a joke as the follow-through on making the game itself. I don't like games where the joke is, in totality, something that could be summed up in a screenshot. Otherwise, what's the point? You're wasting my time and the other 4 idiots who decided to play it. In this short trailer alone, you see the joke extrapolated on and expanded and varied. And again, I'm just starting to explain somebody else's comedy, which is presumptuous and bullshitty of me. So I'm going to stop and just say that, yep, this is in the right place. This wasn't misfiled. This is in Greenlight good stuff, because I think it's looking like it could be some good stuff on Steam. Thumbs up.